Hey guys, I know it's kind of been a while, but I've just been doing a lot of like homework stuff. I've had a lot of exams, and also sorry for like sniffling so much because I'm got like allergies right now. But yeah, so this video I want to kind of talk about the reason why I haven't been on. And thanks to the 200 people who have been watching my videos, that's pretty cool. It went from 5 people to 200, so it's not a lot, but I'm happy that you guys are getting something out of what I'm making, because that's why I'm making it, just to help other people, even if it's 5 people, even if it's like 1 person. And yeah, this is kind of gonna be one of those videos, I guess. So as you probably saw by the title of this video, this is gonna be me kind of talking about like my whole major change and like why I changed my major. And I think it'll help because I've like told this story to like friends of mine, and they're like, wow, like maybe I should rethink like my situation, because like thinking of it in the way thinking of like how I changed my major and everything is like, I don't know, I just kind of think it's like a good like evaluation of yourself. And I think I did a lot of like self-evaluation this past year, and like figuring out like myself and like my life and like what I actually want to do. So originally when I went into college, I was a biology major, and then I switched to kinesiology after my first semester at school. And I was biology pre-med, and then I changed to kinesiology pre-med. And then I like shadowed a doctor, which is a really good thing to do. I really think you should shadow like the job person or whoever that like you want, because it really lets you see like how the job actually is. And like I had this vision in my head, like a fantasy almost, of like how it would be, and I realized that like that fantasy like wasn't what it actually was, and like it's a lot more hard work. And so that's what made me realize I didn't want to be a doctor. And then I shadowed a physical therapist, because then I changed to physical therapy, and then I realized that's not what I wanted to do. And then I changed to athletic training. In high school, I was a student athletic trainer, so I really enjoyed it. But then as I was taking these classes in my major, in the kinesiology major, oh, and by the way, sorry, I didn't say this before, but if you don't know what kinesiology is like this, it's like exercise physiology stuff, kind of. It's like the study of human movement. And so that's why I chose it, because I still am very interested in like exercise stuff and that kind of thing. And so that's why I changed, because I knew I enjoyed athletic training. And so I did that, but then I kind of realized like I wasn't being honest with myself, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't getting good grades in my classes. I was getting very low grades. And at first I thought like, oh, like that's normal, people. But like it's almost like a sign. Like I was getting bad grades because I wasn't interested in the material, and I wasn't like, I just wasn't passionate about it. And I think that's a very important thing to have. Like I liked it, but it wasn't my passion. And I realized that like things like making videos and like not like videos like this where I'm like sitting, but like I don't know if you've seen some of the videos I posted, but like making like trip videos and like me being behind the camera instead of in front of the camera. I just enjoyed that so much, and I thought that like it was just a hobby. I didn't know you could like major in that. I didn't know it could be a job. And so I went and talked to a lot of people about it. I talked to a lot of advisors and people at my school, which is, if you're in college right now, or if you're about to go into college or wherever you are, I think it's always a good idea to take advantage of those types of resources and talk to advisors and talk to people around you. And even if you're in like middle school, like you can still like be thinking about those types of things now, because like they make you choose your senior year what you're gonna do for the rest of your life, which I don't think is fair. But I mean, most people change what they're gonna do, but I just felt that like, because, okay, so anyways, I was getting bad grades and stuff, and it just wasn't working for me. And I realized the thing that drew me to athletic training was that like the artistic factor of it as well. Like I liked like taping people because that's like an art in a way, and I didn't have to know. The biggest thing for me was I liked it when I didn't have to know everything. Like, because I realized taking these classes that I'm doing so bad in, I was like, I have to remember this stuff. Like, this is what I'm gonna have to remember for my job. And that wasn't something that necessarily appealed to me. I was like, oh, I have to know this for my job? I don't want to know this stuff. Like, I'm not interested. And like, obviously that's a big thing. Like, if you're not interested in what you're studying, like, why are you studying it? And I think I was also scared to change too. I was scared of change, which, I mean, change is a really scary thing, like, just in anything. But once I did it, I felt like instantly relieved. And I haven't taken any of those classes yet, but I already know that like I'm gonna succeed. And just like advice that like I've heard from after talking to all these advisors and stuff I've learned is like, a lot of people pick jobs for the money, and they pick like majors because they know that like oh yeah, like I'm gonna be a doctor because I'm gonna make lots of money. But like that's not necessarily the case. And if you're passionate about something, like you're gonna be successful in it. Like if you're not passionate in like being a doctor, like yeah, you might make a lot of money, but like you're not going to be as successful as doing something you love, because other people can see that. And like, would you rather have a doctor? I'm just using this as an example because like that was like my thing. But like, would you rather have a doctor that is like very like excited and stuff, or would you just like to have one with like that like obviously hates their job? And I'm sure you know that you'd rather have one that's passionate and like loves and like does the most, like does more than what's needed. Because I don't know, I just feel like I've made the right decision in my major, and I'm really excited about it. Even though like being an art major, like it's kind of something that like a lot of people judge, but I feel like it's definitely a good fit for me, because like I used to design t-shirts and like stuff like that, and I was good at it, and I'm good at art, and I'm good at making things, and I enjoy it too. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm saying obviously I'm not the best. I haven't had any training at all, but it's something I want to learn more of. So I guess that's like the main takeaway. So if you're in college, or if you're going into college, or wherever you are, I just think it's important to like try not to just please other people or do what you think other people want you to do, or like what's expected of you. I'm just putting this out there because I think it's important for you to like be honest with yourself and just realize that like whatever major you choose or whatever path you choose, that like it's your life, it's not anyone else's. And like, pick a job that, like, you would do without getting paid. Like, what would you do? Like, if someone said, like, okay, like pick whatever you want to do and you won't get paid for it, but, like, you'd obviously pick something you enjoy, so. I don't know, I just felt like this was important for me to talk about, and hopefully it helped you, or maybe you got something out of this, out of me talking about this, I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of where I've been for a month or so. I did put out a video that I made from going to a leadership camp, but yeah, if you want to ask me questions, I read all of my comments and stuff, so like ask me a question. I'm totally willing to like respond, like if you have a question about something and like what you think you should do, or I'm not the most wise person ever, but I have talked to a lot of advisors and stuff, so yeah, I hope you have a great day, and hopefully this video goes out very soon. Okay, bye!